Hey all, Hipper here. So we're doing yet another Edinburgh video, and I'm not going to show my build in this video because it is the same build as in any other video on this channel, pretty much. And that is Tenant with a Sure Lane Baltimore and Takao as inspirations, and then a full agile build, giving you 3 heals, 3 sonars, and 3 radars, along with what is probably the most agile cruiser at tier 7, or even in the game really. So we are on 2 brothers here, and initially I am setting up to defend the flank over here at A. And no one's spotted yet, so we just fire a few torpedoes and wait to see what's going to happen. And as usually I'm the one who's supposed to spot because no one else is doing it, and we don't have a willing DD on this side. But then I kind of realize here, hey, there's a battleship going up the middle. And we just have to keep an eye on him, because I mean, going up the middle without support is usually not the best idea, and it doesn't look like the destroyer is gonna follow him. And he's pretty obvious in doing it, so he's probably already spotted by the enemies. And as you can see, there's already a defending battleship and a destroyer heading that way. So with that Benson in there in the tight channel versus my battleship, or the blue battleship there, that's obviously a disaster just waiting to happen. So I'm going to give up the A flank and instead come to the rescue of this battleship here. And perhaps that's not the right choice, perhaps it is, who knows. The destroyer doesn't like it, but I mean, if this battleship here gets torped, we've pretty much lost the battle anyway, because we only have 3 battleships. So I think it's a good choice to go up here, and obviously get rid of the destroyer is a bonus. Defending the battleship is another bonus. So it's all bonuses and bonuses up here in the middle channel. So the destroyer is gone, and I get him before he can sink the battleship, which was pretty much the whole point. So next up is the Bismarck, because it looks like he's going to ram, and again, like, I'm not in the mood to lose this battleship here this early in the battle. And I kind of like players who make, you know, plays like this. I just wish I had known, or I would have, you know, spawned in the middle so I could go with him from the beginning. But if you play the middle of 2 brothers, you know, like with a modicum of patience and a little bit of luck, you can do really well. And this guy here, he seems to know what he's doing, so I'm going to help him out as much as I possibly can here. And the Bismarck is pretty much finished now here, because I fired 3 torpedoes right into his side, and that allows the battleship to push all the way up here to the edge of the channel and create some havoc among the Reds, because this is what you don't want to happen. They lost a destroyer and a battleship here in the channel, and we are now unchecked here. As long as the remaining ships manage to, you know, hold the flanks, and there goes the battleship, unfortunately. But then, I mean, you can do some really naughty things up here. And the Iowa, obviously priority number 1, but he cannot overmatch me with my 30mm bow armor. So as long as I stay bow on, or like, you know, slightly bow on like this, then I have nothing to fear. And he's going for the ram, so I don't have a choice in showing broadside there. That could have been bad, but I timed the reload correctly, that he wasn't able to get me in time. So we need to protect our broadside from the cruisers over on the left side, and then see if we can't get this Iowa here out of the way. Edinburgh has torpedoes, but usually it's not enough, even with both sides, to sink a full health battleship. Hipper can do that, and Targo can do that. Edinburgh struggles a bit, especially if they have will to rebuild, or they have you know, heals ready to use. Then it's a bit of a problem. But you can make them regret their life choices for sure. So the mines is now intent on setting me on fire, and of course the Iowa is aiming at me, so we have to keep that in mind as well. But we finish him off, and that means that I can just show my stern to this mines here pretty much, and that's all I have to do, because the guys over here on the right flank have actually broken through already, which is quite an achievement actually. We're only 5.5 minutes into the game and they have already overrun the D flank, which is awesome. So that means I have instant backup up here, and the mines is obviously going to go down now because he's facing quite a bit of resistance here. So going up the middle channel, I mean, yeah, if you find a player who's doing it, obviously knows what he's doing, and you're in a ship that's suited for it. I mean, I would never do it in a Targo because you would get citadeled as soon as you pop out of the channel, and a Targo is just too long to maneuver in that small channel there, especially if you need to get torpedoes off. Like, you will beach yourself. Edinburgh, on the other hand, is perfect for it, and of course Heber as well, mines all the Germans. So battles like this, where you actually get to use your agile build and, you know, pull off like crazy stunts and torp battleships and citadel cruisers. I mean, that's the whole point of these builds here, because they are fun to play, definitely. Every time I switch to more traditional builds, for example, when I play in a division or something like that, it's pretty dry, to be honest. And sure, if I play battleships or destroyers, I go with the traditional builds, like all about damage in the battleship's case and concealment in the destroyer case. But with cruisers, like, I really want something different. Like, I don't want to play a cruiser like I play a battleship. So that's why I go full agility on these ships here. And in my mind, it's what keeps this game alive for me. Because otherwise it would just get too dull. Absolutely. So anyway, we kicked everyone out of this cap here at the top of the map. And I'm just trying to get this last talent spotted here. And I'm actually thinking here at the moment, oh, he looks like he's AFK. So that's going to be some easy citadels there. But of course, that's never the case, because they land short. So we just need to get this guy here out of the way, really. And I mean, the battle is already won. It was pretty much won when the Iowa went down. So he does seem to be AFK here in the last part of the battle, because it looks like he just gave up. This apparently this guy loves democracy. so we're just gonna go for it. And the other cruiser is far away. He's somewhere out on the flank, so he's not really going to be an issue either. So we're just gonna bring the full arsenal into battle here, and then I'm gonna secure me a cheeky kill here, which is probably not really my kill, but in any case, yeah, I took it. So there's only one cruiser left, and I'm only heading this way because I want to cap. I don't really care about the last cruiser. It is a potential Kraken for me, but he's so far away, so it's unlikely that one, he'll survive that long, and two, that I'll be able to citadel him at that distance where he is. It all depends, of course. I mean, you never know, but I kind of temper my expectations when the cruisers are that far away. So, you know, the point of this video here is, with an agile build, you are able to reposition and obviously position, initial position, very, very quickly. And like in the beginning of this game, I initially went for the flank, and then I realized, that's probably not the best use of my cruiser. And then I just change where I'm going. I can go there very, very quickly, and I can turn there and make it to wherever I'm needed super quickly. So I hope you enjoyed the battle, guys, and I'll see you out there.